Hey there, everyone. That sexy nerd is back again. And so this video is just kind of off the whim, really. I just wanted to see if you guys would like this. It's the first 3 episodes of the original Transformers More Than Meets the Eye. Yeah, it's like Generation 1, obviously. So I do have another video on the way. It is the first Michael Bay Transformer movie, only the first Michael Bay Transformer movie, and it's with my nephew. So I hope you guys would like that too. But since it's taking a lot longer than I expected, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just release this first. So hopefully you guys will like these first 3 episodes. It doesn't mean I'm starting the show yet, but maybe based on this reaction, maybe I will in the future. So, yeah, I mean, I've seen like I've only seen a Nostalgia Critic episode like summary on these episodes, to be honest, and I haven't seen that episode in a really long time. So, I'd like to be reminded, and Nostalgia Critic doesn't show everything. So, and I want to see how bitchy Starscream becomes, and I want to see how Optimus Prime is depicted, and I want to see how this whole war started and everything, and how this whole TV show started. So, not much to mention here. Let's just get into the story arc. And remember, please smash that like button if you want to see more sexy and nerdy content, and subscribe if you think I deserve it. And I mean, if I do this, I'll probably be doing like each episode, like over the period of time. So let's do this thing, y'all. Transformers.
Transformers.
More than meets the eye.
Transformers.
I really wish I grew up with this when I was a kid. I just got reminded that Stephen Bloom did the things for the game, the War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron games. Those games were awesome, man, and I love them. And I think that was technically the closest thing to the show that I've actually come towards, because that's how my information on Cybertron and everything is all laid out. That's what it's done, because unfortunately Bayformers couldn't do any of that. I swear, in one of them, or at the end of one of them, Optimus looks like they're going to continue the war on Cybertron, and it just never happened. And then I hear now it's in the Bumblebee movie, which again I haven't been able to do because nobody else said they wanted me to do it. But what are you gonna do, right? That's actually an interesting concept. So, and it seems like they crashed the same way they did. They were in the same state that they were in Beast Wars. So a lot of them had to be repaired. So technically, a lot of them were dead when they landed. So they literally just brought themselves back to life. That's so weird, isn't it?
Megatron, my leader. We are alive again.
I wonder why. It could be because, you didn't shoot him in the freaking face when you're on the same freaking ship as they freaking were. I don't understand that.
Alien vehicle approaching. Possible Autobot. Release Ravage.
Whoa. So is that how it works?
We did it, Megatron.
This is but a small fraction of the energy we need. We must suck this planet Earth dry.
It's the Autobots.
Decepticons, transform!
Give it up, Megatron!
The universe is mine!
See, I swear, every single time they fire a gun in this show, it sounds like a cartoon fart from...
You won!
That's immediately accepted. What the fuck? Oh my god! Ah! So, I mean, come on, at least they kind of got that in the Bayformers movies. It'll be useful for the entirety of the show.
Where'd Mirage go?
Over
We're here.
It's Mirage.
Disappear.
So Mirage could have. Wait, does he do that in Rise of the Beast? I haven't seen that yet. I could always appreciate Megatron just cursing out or just ripping Starscream to shreds.
Rumble, activate pile drivers.
It's going crazy.
Something must be wrong.
Let me hit it.
River's rising.
To be fair, hitting it was a legit way to fix machinery back in the 80s and 90s. They look like drug bags. They look like bricks of cocaine or some or like.
Chichi, ¿qué te llevo? Está bien.
Oh man, the Decepticons.
You all right down there? Hey, where's Hound?
Imagine if he just smacked. This guy has a great time with just throwing this kid around. He was just like, oh, that's funny. I think that is the first time I've ever seen someone use a mace to fly away while evilly laughing. Listen, I know the whole thing is he'd rather keep him around rather than working for the enemy, but just kill him. Kill him then. Oh, it's easily. I mean, you're a villain, right?
The Decepticons, they're escaping.
Walk to Megatron. Request permission to teleport. Permission granted. Teleport and destroy.
What? They can teleport? What? I thought only Mirage could do that.
Don't worry, we'll get them.
More Star Wars sound effects.
Just remember, there's a thin line between being a hero and being a memory.
His fellow robots, and he doesn't want anything to happen to them. I think he'd make a neat president.
Optimus for president.
This key's not for you.
I keep just looking at this one and I'm like, man, I just see him dying over and over again over there from the movie. Like, ugh. PTSD.
I've got an idea.
Why, there's enough rocket fuel at that base to make 4 trips to Cybertron. Don't worry about him. He's not going anywhere.
Instead, we would prefer to handle this situation discreetly.
Not a good plan, guys. It's a smart kitty.
Ravage, he escaped. Perfect.
Because he makes great cookies.
Starscream cookies are more than meets the icing.
You're wrong, Starscream.
I'm always wrong.
When they have the bullets like they had in
Excellent.
Mayformers.
Prepare the Energon cubes.
We have come to a moment of truth. The Decepticons are in position to return to Cybertron. We have no choice but to attack them directly. But this battle will be most dangerous. So I ask for volunteers. Volunteers, step forward. Autobots, transform. Ready, prime. Let's roll. To war!
I don't like that. It's kind of badass.
It is time to return to Cybertron and conquer the Autobots forever! Operation Warfare. Eject. Eject. Eject.
Over, Prime. We've lost. No, not yet. Give me your rocket pack.
My rocket pack?
Now!
Yeah, right.
This is crazy, Prime. You'll never catch him. I'll be back, Jazz.
Did you just rip off Terminator Billy? Shouldn't he have been dead right there if he got shot by Megatron? Is Megatron's lasers more powerful? Mirage happened to still be on the
You
ship.
can't let us crash, Soundwave! Do something! Do something! I'll say hello to Prime.
Boy, I feel like I was a little kid again, waiting for Saturday morning cartoons. And lo and behold, it's a Saturday. Oh man, that was, you know, I'd say it was corny, but yeah, it was a pretty nice story. I mean, they explained everything that they needed to explain. They have an interesting way of collecting Energon and explaining that a little bit better than the Michael Bay films. Honestly, you can follow a lot of the stuff pretty well. It's pretty good stuff. It's godly immature, but you know, it's also it's a lot. It's really cool. I like it. I like it. I wish I wish I had watched it when I was younger, but this unfortunately did not. This is not what I grew up with. But yeah, I love this too. You know, I've been noticing Optimus, and Optimus is still not like, you know, the Optimus that we know him. And everybody's always like trying to explore Optimus as, you know, kind of guys who makes mistakes and you know and whatever, you know, he's not the Optimus that we knew. I remember that's what they were saying in Rise of the Beasts too. They were saying that you know, they wanted to explore that about him, and I kind of think that this explores it a little well itself. You know, he's not perfect. He even like yells at some of the other Transformers at one point, and he tries to do everything himself. And you know, I think it was actually a pretty good arc for him. Now I see why people like, you know, really loved him, and immediately like you initially gravitate towards him, even though there's so many characters and you sometimes even lose track of everybody in the show. But it's really cool. That's what I'm hopefully going to be able to be doing. I'm hopefully going to take on Bayformers. Just the first one again. Just it's with my nephew, so be kind. Hopefully you guys like it. And please smash that like button if you want to see more sexy and indie content. And subscribe if you think I deserve it. And I'll see y'all in the next episode.